All right, all right, all right. What's up, folks? This is gonna be a quick live stream. Now, I was going over something because in the last few days, I've been hearing about this released rapper. Man, I had heard of the name Max B, had never ever heard of his music, and I just didn't hear his name for a long time. So I thought the dude may have passed away. I always kind of mixed him up with the dude Static Selector or something, who a while ago passed away. I don't know what I thought of Max B, but like I said, I never listened to any of his music. Didn't know what happened to this dude. And then now I see that he's been released from prison, and all of a sudden he's being paraded around by everyone at the Cleveland versus the Jets games, and he's you know on the field, and I'm thinking like this dude. What happened with this dude? Was he political prisoner? Was he wrongly convicted and sentenced and all that shit? So it made me look into it. I had seen this video today. That's why I just popped up here and did this quick live stream and thought about it because I was listening to some video somebody made about Mano and Jim Jones and them. Speaking about they'll never speak to this dude again. I guess they did this uh, discussion a while ago. It was Jim Jones, Mano, and Fabulous. And so I'm like, let me look at what happened with this dude, Max B. But I see there was some disagreement over him being signed to Jim Jones, something dealing with some financial discrepancies and shit. And the guy left and went with French Montana. So in this release, I have seen him with French Montana. And I looked at the case. I'm like, Max B's a piece of shit. That's what he went to jail for, and he should have spent the rest of his goddamn life in prison. To be honest, like, and I don't get why motherfuckers parading people like this. Like, one thing to be released, yeah, live a low key life, but in this situation that led for him getting this long prison sentence, and then them offering him a deal, uh, these fools and the foul little chick he was with saw some dude with some money, and so she set up a plot to meet with this dude, and this plot and this meeting was going to turn into them setting this guy up to rob him. And then they end up tying the guy up, find out there's no money but like $800 or something like that. Then when they uh get into a scuffle over a weapon, the weapon goes off, and one of the guys ends up being killed. And then the guy and then I was seeing that the guy who they initially went to this hotel to rob, he gets caught by the police like later that day trying to move $30,000 in cash, which I think they came over to look for. And a lot of these dudes in rap can portray this lifestyle that they live, this money that they're making, and then they out here doing little petty ass crimes that doesn't result in them securing anything of a healthy financial sum. And so I'm like, man, this parading of this dude, man, that shit needs to be brought to an end because the dude's a piece of shit. But that's all I got on this one. This is gonna be real quick live stream. Uh, but you know what I'm saying? I think nothing of this. I think nothing of this dude. This the dude should have been washed away. But now that he's free, it ain't nothing to parade this guy. Nobody want to hear no new music from the fool. He did that to himself. He effed his life up. He wanted to go commit little petty ass crimes with a little scandalous ass broad with. Brandon says wavy. Yeah, I think that in the article I was reading that he was the one that termed this term wavy from. I didn't speak like that. I never used terms wavy or any of that shit. So therefore, I don't know about it. And he says, of course, you never heard of us, never heard his music. Says you from the West Coast, man. And no, that ain't true because a lot of that shit was. So said audio breaking up. I can't do nothing about the audio. I just want to speak my point. And he says Max B. He says went to prison, so now he's a rap god since he never was that big of an artist. Yeah, they just praising this fool who went to prison, praising him for killing somebody. Just don't hate the way he Brandon of it. You're praising the fool. So now Brandon can talk all this righteous shit. And then now he wants to praise Max B, who went out to prison for trying to rob a fool and killing him. And didn't get nothing but $800 out this shit. But that's all I got on this one. This is gonna be short. Oh man, I want to talk about this shit in my Veterans Day live, man. The room that I was talking about where they told you how they thought they were gonna kick me out, move me uh with a white roommate. The dude to the right in the photo, that was my roommate right there. That's the one who they had when I was gonna attack that fool and they're gonna try to use that to kick me out. That's the roommate right there. But that's all I got. We catch y'all on the next one. Peace.